Good evening, you're watching Headlines today. I'm Sanjana Chauhan. We start off with our top focus of the hour. The AAP has released its first list of the 20 Lok Sabha candidates, and the party, which never tires from flaunting its Aam Aadmi credentials, has filed several prominent names as its candidates. AAP leader Manish Sisodia, who came out with the list, revealed that prominent journalist turned politician Ashutosh will contest the polls from Chandni Chowk against Kapil Sibal. AAP leader and prominent social activist Anjali Damania will contest from Nagpur against Nitin Gadkari. Eminent psephologist Yogendra Yadav will contest the polls from Gurgaon, and poet Kumar Vishwas will contest the polls from Amethi against Rahul Gandhi. Now, the AAP has also decided to field Mukul Tripathi against Salman Khurshid from Farrukhabad, and former IAS officer Hardev Singh will contest the poll against SP Supremo Mulayam Singh Yadav. Subhash Ware will be in the poll fray against CWG scam accused Suresh Kalmadi in Pune. That in fact was Anjali Damania, who will in fact be fielded. And we'll in fact just listen in from another reaction coming in from Ashutosh, who's a journalist turned politician, who is going to be fielded against Kapil Sibal from Chandni Chowk. Let's just listen in.
अभी तो बस मेरा नाम अनाउंस हुआ है, मुझे तो अभी सोचने का वक्त भी नहीं मिला। मैं बैठ कर सोचूंगा क्या करना है, कैसे करना है, किस तरीके से करना है। बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेदारी मेरे कंधों पे डाली गई है।
लेकिन मुद्दा क्या रहेगा? करप्शन ही एक मुद्दा रहेगा, क्योंकि कपिल सिब्बल की हालत अभी बहुत ठीक भी नहीं है, कमजोर चल रही है। देखिए, हमारे लिए कपिल सिब्बल कोई मुद्दा नहीं है। मुद्दा क्या है? इस देश के अंदर एक नई स्वस्थ राजनीति होनी चाहिए जिसमें भ्रष्टाचार के लिए जगह ना हो। अगर हम उसमें जो जरा सा भी योगदान दे पाए तो मैं मानूंगा कि मेरा योगदान रहा। चांदनी चौक में कब से प्रचार शुरू करेंगे? अब मैं पार्टी के भरोसे हूं। पार्टी जो भी प्रोग्राम होगा, तय होगा, उसके हिसाब से काम करूंगा। आप लोगों को बता दूंगा मैं। एक और सवाल है आशु, अगर कपिल सिब्बल अपनी सीट बदलते हैं चांदनी चौक की जगह, तो क्या आप भी सीट बदलेंगे या टारगेट कपिल सिब्बल है या चांदनी चौक की सीट? ये ऐसा सवाल है जिसका जवाब मैं नहीं दे सकता। हाइपोथेटिकल सवाल है, उसका क्या जवाब मैं दूं? शुक्रिया। तो ये है आशुतोष, जिनका कहना है कि फिलहाल अभी उनको सोचने के लिए समय लगेगा, लेकिन जाहिर तौर पर आने वाले दिनों में हम देखेंगे कि ये जो फाइट है कपिल सिब्बल के सामने, ये जरूर शुरू होगी। और करप्शन सबसे अहम।
And our correspondent Kamaljeet Sandhu joins us live on this story. Kamal, this is a very interesting list that the Lok Sabha has, that the AAP has in fact released of the Lok Sabha candidates. Definitely Subhash Ware versus Suresh Kalmadi, Ashutosh versus Kapil Sibal, and prominent poet Kumar Vishwas will contest the polls from Amethi against Rahul Gandhi. No surprises there, but nonetheless it is going to be an interesting election.
Well, definitely the AAP straight away taking on 3 cabinet ministers, Kapil Sibal, Manish Tiwari, Salman Khurshid, even the Gandhi Sion, Rahul Gandhi. In that sense, they're going to be taking on Congress very directly. But even in the BJP fold, we've seen Anjali being contested against Nitin Gadkari. It's an interesting mix of names, as I mentioned to you earlier. It's also about journalists, social activists, people who were doing groundwork but earlier could not be seen as political leaders. So AAP has given them a political face. In that sense, they would be contesting. You know, again, one of those things is perhaps these are the people who have nothing much to lose. It's perhaps a bigger challenge for leaders from both Congress Party and BJP to really face these newbies. In that sense, we've seen a spectacular performance happening by AAP in Delhi. Will they be able to repeat it in Lok Sabha elections, where they have a larger ground and more area to cover? In that sense, it's going to be really test of the ideology, whatever the AAP has been standing for. A lot of people joining hands with AAP, like Medha Patkar earlier, social activists, journalists. So in that sense, it's a very interesting mix. It's going to be really a test of what the ideology of AAP really stands for. 2013 was largely seen as a year of anti-corruption crusade, and 2014 is general elections. We'll really have to see. Even Narendra Modi has been raking up the issue of corruption. In that sense, who's going to be standing against whom? Will Arvind Kejriwal give a direct challenge to Narendra Modi, as Kejriwal had given direct context to Sheila Dikshit? These are many of the unanswered questions. For this party, it's a new beginning. Lok Sabha elections was something that they were always talking about. Many say that state assembly elections were just a one step. Perhaps this party, which is relatively a newer party, has larger national ambitions. We are getting to see it on the first list itself, but we'll really have to see how the party really performs. will they be able to give a spectacular performance in the next few months? Kejriwal coming out and saying the party is not prepared, it's the people who are prepared, and it's the people who are really pushing the Aam Aadmi Party to the fore. So we'll really have to see as to whatever ground they really stand on.
Absolutely, Kamal. Stay with us. Let's just listen in to Manish Sisodia, in fact, making that announcement just a short while ago.
मैनपुरी से मुलायम सिंह यादव के सामने बाबा हरदेव चुनाव लड़ेंगे, हरदेव सिंह जी। सुरेश कलमाड़ी जी के सामने पुणे से सुभाष वारे जी चुनाव लड़ेंगे, सुभाष वारे। नितिन गडकरी के सामने अंजलि दामनिया चुनाव लड़ेंगी। अजीत सिंह के सामने बागपत से सोमेंद्र ढाका चुनाव लड़ेंगे। अजीत सिंह के सामने बागपत से सोमेंद्र ढाका। दिल्ली में महाबल मिश्रा जी के सामने जर्नैल सिंह पत्रकार, जर्नैल सिंह चुनाव लड़ेंगे।
जर्नैल सिंह पत्रकार,
हाँ।
वही जर्नैल सिंह जी।
हाँ। लालगंज उत्तर प्रदेश में डॉक्टर बलीराम,
डॉक्टर जियालाल,
डॉक्टर बलीराम के सामने डॉक्टर जियालाल चुनाव लड़ेंगे लालगंज में। इसके साथ साथ मैं कुछ और नाम बता रहा हूं आपको जो पार्टी के सीनियर लीडर्स हैं। उसमें कुमार विश्वास जी राहुल गांधी के समक्ष अमेठी से चुनाव लड़ेंगे। योगेंद्र यादव जी गुड़गांव से चुनाव लड़ेंगे। मयंक गांधी मुंबई नॉर्थ वेस्ट से चुनाव लड़ेंगे। मेधा पाटेकर चुनाव लड़ेंगी मुंबई नॉर्थ ईस्ट से। मेधा पाटेकर, मुंबई नॉर्थ ईस्ट। मेधा पाटेकर जी हाँ। उड़ीसा में बरगढ़ सीट से लिंगराज चुनाव लड़ेंगे, किसान नेता हैं लिंगराज, वो चुनाव लड़ेंगे। मनीष तिवारी के खिलाफ लुधियाना से एच.एस. फुल्का साहब चुनाव लड़ेंगे। सहारनपुर में जगदीश राणा जी हैं बीएसपी से, इनके खिलाफ योगेश दहिया, किसान नेता है वहां पे, ये चुनाव लड़ेंगे, पार्टी के सीनियर लीडर हैं। सहारनपुर से योगेश दहिया चुनाव लड़ेंगे। और मुरादाबाद से मोहम्मद अजरुद्दीन के खिलाफ खालिद परवेज चुनाव लड़ेंगे। चांदनी चौक से आशुतोष जी, बाद में देंगे ना? हाँ वो दे देंगे। चांदनी चौक से आशुतोष जी चुनाव लड़ेंगे। फर्रुखाबाद से मुकुल त्रिपाठी, मैनपुरी से बाबा हरदेव, पुणे से सुभाष वारे जी, नागपुर से अंजलि दमानिया, बागपत से सोमेंद्र ढाका, वेस्ट दिल्ली से जर्नैल सिंह, लालगंज यूपी डॉक्टर जियालाल राम, अमेठी से कुमार विश्वास, गुड़गांव से योगेंद्र यादव जी, मुंबई नॉर्थ वेस्ट से मयंक गांधी।
And we go across back to our correspondent Kamaljeet Sandhu, who's joining us live on the story. Kamal, this announcement coming 2 days after the Aam Aadmi Party chief Arvind Kejriwal and the Chief Minister of Delhi stepped down and tendered his resignation. The party wasting no time in sort of discussing its strategy for the upcoming polls and also releasing the list of candidates. But what's interesting actually is the way they have fielded these candidates. What is the party's strategy behind fielding each of these candidates individually against, a Salman Khurshid or a Kapil Sibal or a Manish Tiwari?
Well, it's no secret that Aam Aadmi Party had already announced that they will be taking on big cabinet ministers. We'll really have to see as to what the second and the third list really have to offer. But in that sense, there are a lot of commoners, but also people who are really renowned in their own field. We're talking about Medha Patekar. She's been a crusader for a very long time. Anjali Damania, she's been a known crusader again. Even as far as Jindrel Singh is concerned, he's a man who's known to write a lot of stories nostalgies about 1984, but also somebody who'd actually thrown a shoe at Mr. Chidambaram. So yes, like people like H.S. Fulka, who would be taking on the likes of Manish Tiwari. So yes, there were a lot of people who were already doing the rounds, like Mayank Gandhi, Medha Patkar, we're talking about Ashutosh. So yes, in that sense, there is a heady mix of people who are really known in their field, less of the commoners in that sense, and the Aam Aadmi Party stands for the Aam Aadmi, or the common man in that sense.
Right.
But yes, it's a lot of stake that they have. They know that this is going to be a big test for them in terms of ideology. They've succeeded very well in Delhi. Will they succeed pan-India? That's something which is going to be tested in the Lok Sabha elections.
Right, but Kamal, using what you're saying as a jumping off point, there are definitely no surprises while the party keeps going on and on about its common man and Aam Aadmi credentials. The first list of the 20 candidates features only prominent citizens. And now you see the social media, you see Twitter is abuzz right now going on with the celebrities per se that the Aam Aadmi Party has fielded. They're definitely going to come under severe criticism for that.
Well, it's a party with a difference. They have taken on governance in a different way. Perhaps their reaction is going to be very different to even this one. But yes, as far as candidatures are concerned, now obviously if they're looking at the major constituencies, they say in areas they have not even forayed into, they've already asked the candidate to get a list of 100 people who could sign and say that this is the man who could be the right person. So yes, there are challenging times ahead. AAP obviously has taken all sort of criticism with a pinch of salt. They obviously have a tendency to question back all the people who really start questioning them. Many also say that AAP's thinking is my way or the highway. So they have been facing a lot of criticism in the way of style of functioning. It's obviously not the usual way of functioning. It's obviously different. In that sense, they would be able to take on this particular criticism when they come out with the second and the third list. But yes, you can't say that these are the people who were not associated with AAP earlier. They would obviously give the first line of choice, would definitely will be from within their own party, with people who are prominent in their crusades, whether it is against corruption, whether it is against political party. So yes, there is a lot of flack they would be facing in that sense also.